I have studied over 100 successful women, and this is what they all have in common. These women have built incredible lives, and this is not by accident. They are that girl. They are those incredible successful women that you look up to, and you wonder what the they did. Why are they so special? Why does everything seem to be working out in their lives incredibly? And why am I not like that? They're not special. They're just like you. They just build different habits. They just built different systems, which I'm going to tell you in this video. Watch until the end because I will tell you all the tools you need to become the woman of your dreams, the best version of yourself. Successful habit number 1 is learning about money. And this not only being financially educated, understand how money works, understand how to invest, understand how to budget, understand money in a general way, but also worked on their limiting beliefs around money. Most people talk about educating yourself financially, which is an incredible tool to have in your toolbox because you're going to have a relationship with money for the rest of your life. While all of this is important, the most important key in this equation is your mindset around money. There is this misconception that money equals success, when actually money is just simply a part of your success. Having money does not equal success. You feeling happy and fulfilled in every area of your life, that is a real definition of success. But the most important, the base and the root of it all is your money mindset. These women have not only understood how money works and learned and educated themselves about money, but they have a healthy relationship with money. They understand that money is a tool. They know that money is an unlimited resource that they can always make more of, and they've worked with their limiting beliefs. So when you do manifest and create and make as much money as you want to make, you're able to use it to your advantage. Those billions or millions, you're able to use it wisely. You're able to understand that it's a tool, that it works for you. You're able to have a good relationship with it so no one takes advantage of you. They don't believe that money is scarce. Maybe they did believe it, but they understood that it isn't. They understand that money is a tool that they can use for improving their lives, improving other people's lives. They see money positively. They see money differently. If they see someone who is wealthier than them, they feel good for that person because they know they can achieve that. And they know that having a positive mindset around money will help them get there. They take a whole inventory of their money mindset and start asking the right questions. What do I believe around money? Is this working for me? What do I think about rich people? What are the stories that I heard growing up around money? Do I want to believe this or do I want to change the narrative? Number 2 is that they keep promises to themselves. They are focused on their goals. You create success when you're focused and consistent with your goals. Looking at the final destination as your focal point, instead of expecting seeing results right away, they understand that compounding creates success. They understand that it takes time to create success. When you keep promises to yourself, you're building your own self-trust. You know that when you have a goal, you're going to go for it because you trust yourself that you'll take the right actions. You trust yourself that you're going to be taking the right steps that will take you where you want to go. And what does this do? It builds confidence. It makes you think, wow, I can do this. So I can do this in this area, so I can also do this in this area of my life. I can create success because I keep promises to myself. I can create success because I'm consistent. And I know that if I did this, I actually can do this as well. Nothing can stop me. You're building confidence. All these top 1% of women do this. Confidence builds consistency, and consistency builds results. Let's say they want to get in shape. They understand that going to the gym 1 and 2 weeks will not create the success that they want. They have to be consistent. They have to go to the gym often. They have to put in the work to see results long term. They know that in order for them to build their dream body is not going to happen in one day. It will take time. It will take consistent effort to achieve that. They know that showing up, even if you don't see any progress, is the key to success because you're building trust within yourself. Number 3, they have very high standards. All the women that I've met, all the women that I've studied for this video, they have incredibly high standards. They know to transform their should to a must. It's not I should be doing this. No, I must be doing this. There is no other choice. I must do this. I should go to the gym. I should read more. I should eat better. No. It's not about you should be doing this or shouldn't be doing this. It's about doing it. It's about transforming that into a must. Their musts are completely non-negotiable. That means that they prioritize any task that is aligned with their must. Let's put again the same example of the gym. It's a must that you go to the gym. It's a must of your routine, just the same as sleeping, same as brushing your teeth, same as getting dressed. Dedicating 1 hour to yourself, to your body, for improving your health is a must. When something becomes a must, there is no other way than making that a reality. There is no other possibility. And that's how they achieve high level of success. The standards that you have for yourself will be the standards that others have for you as well. The standards that we have in our lives set up sort of the thermostat for what others will meet you. And because of this, they view themselves as worthy. They put themselves on a pedestal. They are deserving of that. However, we can have different standards in different areas of your life. We can have incredibly high standards for people, for relationships, but then we can also have very low standards for our bodies. That makes you think, is that why they have everything just seems to be all put together? Yes, they have incredible standards in every area of their lives, not just their relationships, not just their business or their careers, but their bodies, but standards with themselves, how they dress, how they present themselves to the world. They have such high standards with themselves, and that is what they attract. That is what they can only see. Once you have a high standard, let's say with relationship, you won't be attracted to anything else that doesn't meet that standard. Have incredible relationships because they have a high standards with themselves in those relationships, and they're just not interested in anyone who doesn't bring any value to their lives because that's not their standard. Some people have incredible standards in their career. You see them thriving, making loads of money, but then in their romantic relationships, it's non-existent. If you have low standards with relationships, you will accept the bare minimum. The thing is, when you have this very low standards, you accept the minimum. That job pays that much. Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll accept it. When you raise the bar, that will never be enough. It will not even be a thought that you will entertain because that is not on your radar because you know you can get something better. The whole point of creating success in every area of your life is to raising your standards in each area of your life that you want to improve. When you don't make it a must, you should ask yourself, what is the story behind me not making it a must? There is probably a core limiting belief that's stopping you. They understand that how they treat themselves is a reflection of how others will treat them. And this is something that I've learned in my own life. When I had low standards, I would attract the most horrible people. I would just accept those kind of treatments. When I raised my standards and I said, I don't want this type of people anymore in my life, they're gone. I do not attract these friendships anymore because they don't serve me. They don't align with my new standards. It really comes down to what you accept or you don't accept. These women, they know that in order to have an incredible life, they must have high standards. Sadly, all comes down to a belief that says I'm not worthy or I'm not good enough. You deserve it all, and you deserve to have incredibly high standards. You deserve to manifest and create the life that you want. Number 4 is that they have very strong boundaries. And what do I mean by this? They don't compromise for anyone. They don't just do things for anyone. If it doesn't serve them, they won't do it. They know when to say no. They know how to say no as well. And that's a skill to be learned. They have clear work relationship boundaries. If someone calls you at 10 p.m. and you're in bed and someone asks you to do a task, you learn the skill of saying, you know what? I would love to do this task, but right now I'm in bed. However, when I come back to the office, I can do it. They have strong boundaries with people. They know how to say no to things that drain their energy, to people that drain them, to places that drain them. They have boundaries. They know when it's enough. They know they're non-negotiables. They're just simply not people pleasers. And all the very successful women I know are exactly like that. Number 5 is that they invest in themselves. And I said in my previous video, you haven't watched it, here it is. These are ways that you can invest in yourself. They view themselves as the biggest investment in their lives. And because they do, they invest in themselves in every area of their lives. They invest money, they invest time, they invest effort, because they know that when they invest in themselves, they're going to see that investment reflected in every area of their lives. They understand that health is wealth. The real wealth, having a healthy body, having a healthy mind, feeling good with your body, that is the real wealth. When you're sick or we don't feel good, you're not able to live life to the fullest as you wanted to. They understand that investing in their health, investing in eating good food, healthy foods, going to the gym or having a personal trainer, or investing time in improving how they feel, how their body feels, on their mindset, on things that will add to their lives. That even includes on how you dress and how you present yourself to the world. They know that investing in themselves is what will give them incredible returns in their lives. Hence why they take care of their bodies. How you take care of yourself is a reflection of your internal world. Sadly, we live in a world that people will judge you on how you look. You shouldn't look your best. You must look your best. You are your own personal brand, and how you dress, how you treat yourself, and how you invest in you is your own marketing. The better you look, the better you feel. The better you feel, the better your life will be. Investing in coaches, investing in your mental health, eating well. All of these women that I know that are incredibly successful, they take care of their mind. They have some sort of mindfulness or spiritual practice in their routine. They're going through a hard time, they go to therapy, they go to psychologists. They are constantly working on improving themselves. Number 6, they prioritize self-care. Your energy, you have to keep it replenished. And your energy is drained, you cannot give back to the world. Your energy is like water in a cup. If you're constantly just drinking out of the cup or pouring it somewhere, but you're not refilling it, you're gonna run out of water in the cup. So they prioritize their mental, physical, and spiritual health. They know this very important fact is that anxiety, depression, or high levels of stress can negatively affect your life and your health. They prioritize things that create well-being for themselves, such as having strong boundaries with toxic people and only save that energy for those who actually deserve it. Or something as important as prioritizing their sleep. To look young, you need to sleep. To look good, you need to sleep, because they know that sleep is one of the most important activities of your day. They exercise, they move their body, and not only to look good, but because they know that moving and exercising will help them feel better. They also practice gratitude every single day because they know that amplifies them, that makes them feel amazing and makes them value all the beautiful things they already have in their lives. Number 7 is that they don't see other women as competition. Flower does not think of competing with the flower next to it, it just blooms. The only competition is with themselves. They also know that when they uplift other women, they're actually uplifting themselves. Those women are girls. They don't see you as a competition. They don't care. Their main focus is on improving themselves. They know that there's no game, there's no race against anyone but themselves. So they're not focusing on Anna or Joy or Sandra. No. They're focusing on them. They don't care about what everyone else is doing. They know that their real success starts within. They're also not going around criticizing other women and telling them how to live their life. Instead of going out and criticizing other women, they save that energy, focus it on amplifying themselves, on giving back, on doing things that really lift them and makes them happy. They don't have any real desire of competing with you. They know that's not where success is. Only you are your only competition. And the last one is they don't accept no for an answer. They just don't give up. They keep trying, they strive to better themselves every single day. They understand that results and success not only comes from hard work, to be consistent with themselves, to be consistent with their goals and where they're going. It takes about 21 days to form a new habit. To be consistent with the habit, it's what makes it stick. They know that them being focused on the goal is what creates success. Real results will come from showing up for yourself every single day. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe. Thank you for watching and see you around.